Today I am suggesting a few tips to improve cash flows in your project business. This is specifically about collecting payments early. Now, cash flow itself is a very big topic, hence I am breaking it into small subtopics. Today's topic is about timely invoicing to reduce receivable days. Now, in EPC businesses, reducing cash gap is very important. And in one of my earlier videos, I had explained about the cash gap. It has three main areas: receivable days, payable days, and inventory days. Now, for reducing receivable days, timely invoicing is one of the key factors, and in this video, I am going to explain the same. One simple approach that we have to keep in mind is that we must reduce time taken for all the activities that will make our payment due as early as possible. I'm sure you all know all of this, but here are some specific pointers that you can remember and implement. Now, point number one is negotiate better payment terms. Train your sales team to negotiate for more advance and lesser credit period. Negotiate for minimum retention amount, minimum retention period if retention is unavoidable. Negotiate favorable milestones for invoicing. For example, payment against submission of drawings. Try and get all the payment against supply of material. Get a separate work order for installation and commissioning and don't mix the two together. First step is to get the best payment terms in the purchase order. Now, second point is timely work completion. Now, this is a very vast subject because here we are talking about the entire execution process. We need to significantly cut down time taken in each of these activities. You may not be able to attack all the problems at once, but start one by one. In project business, there is always some delay in typical activities such as getting a firm purchase order, preparing and submission of drawings, drawing approvals from customer, making a BOM, releasing purchase orders, delays from vendors, machining or production, quality control, painting, packing, dispatch, site readiness, site installation commissioning delays, delays at customer's end in providing resources, inputs from customer side, his other plant and machinery readiness. Now, small delays in each of these add up to a huge time period. Our job is to cut down delays and further try to shorten the time taken in each of these activities. The activities which are in our control, of course. For the things which are completely out of control, they are not in your control, such as customers, the vendors, their delays. We must foresee possible reasons and be really proactive in our communication to get these things done faster from them. And the third point is correct invoice in time. To start with, we must check the rates and the quantities, the address, GST number, all that, which is really a basic requirement. Now, clients have different requirements about documentation that needs to accompany the invoice. For example, test certificates, delivery challans, packing slips, QC reports. These are just a few to name. For service or labor charges, it could be the measurements at site, certification of work done, PF and ESI compliances, GST returns copy, all those things documentation related. In absence of such supporting documents, the invoice remains unbooked in client's books and it doesn't become payable unless these details are furnished. The credit period counter starts after this point. Submitting the correct invoice along with all the supporting documents has to be done in time. Now, to summarize, 1. Negotiate better payment terms. 2. Shorten the time for each activity for completion. Third, raise complete and correct invoice in time. If you are looking to improve cash flows in your business, leave your comments and we can talk.